Ridge has to make the decision. He wants to let Eric go. Let him die in peace. What do y'all think? Comment down below. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chelsea. This for the bold and beautiful December 11th, 2023. I said, first of all, Ridge needs to learn how to talk to people. He needs to learn how to talk to people. If he ain't trying to explain, he done came up with a possible solution that could save Eric. There's a chance it could save Eric. And he over here, yes or no, yes or no. I said, you need to learn how to talk to people. Then he always yelling. He got to use his voice. I told y'all he be yelling and stuff. But yeah, I said he need to learn how to talk to people. But on this episode, they go to the hospital. Everybody don't go. I don't understand why Bridget and Thorne wasn't with Ridge. Instead of Brooke going, I understand she went there for support. But I feel like in that moment, what was the purpose of them coming if they just gonna be at the house? Thorne and Bridget, especially since Bridget is a doctor. I mean, she would have been getting in the way, like she telling them they could get in the way and all that stuff. But if Stephanie gonna go, if Brooke gonna go, Donna, I know that's her man and all that good stuff. But Bridget and Thorne, I feel like they shouldn't listen to these folks. They should have went up there. Well, it was Bridget saying they need to stay because Zende and was like they need to go. Stephanie went anyway. Stephanie didn't care. I said, right. I said Thorne was getting upset and everything because he worried about his father. Who was that? RJ ended up asking Bridget as a doctor, do she think that granddad would be okay? And she said no, she don't think so. She don't think it's nothing they could do. But Finn over here, I don't skip over it. Okay, Eric is in critical condition, y'all. He in critical condition. I had read the spoilers. I was waiting on them to drop the you know how they do the little promo, but they did something different this time. They dropped it late, if I'm not mistaken. They did it where they had Steffi up there. She was like, on the next, the Bold and Beautiful. I said, is they gonna do that all the time? I kind of like that better than the other way they do it. Have one of the characters come introduce the this week's episode and stuff like that. I like that. I hope they do that all the time. Did y'all see it? It's on Facebook and Instagram. I think it's on Instagram. But yeah, Eric in critical condition. Steffi was at the house trying to call Finn, but he isn't answering. He's still not answering. She's like, where are you and everything? So she ends up going to the hospital. And Finn tells Steffi that he's been working on something for Eric ever since she told. It's been a few weeks since he's been working on it. And I said, wait a minute. Has it been, how long has it been since they found out, since Thomas and Steffi found out? Did they find out last week or the week before last? They said he told me been working on it for weeks. But yeah, when they brought Eric in, Donna was trying to go in. You know how they tell them they can't go in, they need to work with them and everything. And she was like, I'm his partner and all that. I said, so they didn't. I was wondering. I had asked that question I think last week. Where I was like, did they get married? I don't think they got married. She's like, she his partner. And I said, if they had been married, would that automatically make Donna the what they call it, the power attorney or the person who gets to decide, whether to save Eric or whatever, or would it just go to whoever he put in the wheel? Because he just had said that Ridge would have the power or whatever. I wonder was Quinn in charge at first, because he was married to her last. But yeah, she had to stay out there and wait, and then that's when Ridge and Brooke came. She was basically saying he hasn't woke up yet. They went in there talking to him, letting him know what he means to them and everything. Ridge went in there. He went in there and he told Eric, he tells Eric that they're fine, they'll be fine. If he wants to go, he could go. Basically, he don't want him to suffer. I said, I get both sides of things. And I said, and again, on the preview, because I didn't fully explain, if you didn't see it, on the preview, basically, they show Ridge and Donna talking, and she was like, you got to save him and all that stuff. Ridge's like, he don't want him to suffer, so Ridge has to decide. I said, I feel like he's going to end up doing it. But yeah, I had wrote down Bridget Thorne and Ridge should have been the ones at the hospital. And I said Ridge needs to learn how to talk to people. But by the end of the episode, everybody at the house was talking about they worried about granddad, they worried about Eric and all this stuff. Hope want to know what we're gonna tell Douglas, and he's like, hopefully we don't have to tell him anything and all this stuff. Everybody just worried and concerned, and I wish that they had, how they pick up where they left off, and they'd be like, they show what happened after. But they just showed, from what I seen, they just showed them coming to the hospital. And I said, dawg, I wish they would have showed, because at first they was just up here, everybody just standing around again, like Donna did that day. But based on what Bridget said, she was saying how something about his pulse was weak or something like that. So I'm guessing she the one who tried to save him and it didn't work. But Brooke came out to see Finn, and Finn wasn't gonna say nothing. I guess because he don't know for sure. But I mean, at this point, he got to decide. He tells Ridge that either he has the decision to make. Do he want to try this experiment he been working on? He gonna have to have a transplant and something else. He said something about his blood, something in regards to his blood and everything. And Ridge was like, No. He said no, he wanna let Eric go. He want him to die in peace. He had just told Eric that. I said, ooh. And they said Donna and Steffi. They said Donna and Steffi, if I'm not mistaken, is supposed to be the ones trying to convince Ridge to do the right thing, to save Eric and everything. I said Steffi love her granddaddy, y'all. Of course, all of them. Do y'all think if Steffi was the one who found out about Eric being sick, can this so random? It's not, but at the same time, it is. Can Steffi design too, or she just like I want to know? Can she do she be designing? I don't think I ever seen her design. But yeah, if she was the one who found out, do y'all think she would have told Ridge or somebody, or do y'all think she would have respected his wishes? But yeah, they say he in critical condition. He's in what did they say? Grave condition or whatever. I said, look at here. It's a lot of ways this could have went. Do y'all think this is an interesting storyline? I feel like it's been okay, but it's like it's a lot of ways they could have took it. Cause what was the reason for you to have these folks over here standing, especially Donna, tripped me out. I understand again being in shock the first time, like when you first seen him collapse or whatever. I understand the shock, but then you supposed to run over, you supposed to call 911. She waited till he gained consciousness and then was like, I'm calling 911 or whatever. And not to mention the fact that all these people over here playing games and stuff because they want to allegedly respect Eric's wishes. How you respect his wishes? You don't tell everybody their mama, they daddy, they granddaddy, they grandchild. You don't tell everybody. Everybody know at this point. What are you talking about? They turn me out with that. Tell my son, I want to respect his wishes. Ain't nobody else to tell. You had to bring Thor and Bridget in to tell somebody else because they wasn't there. That's how I respect his wishes. Man, and only for him too. I thought he was gonna be upset, so I was wrong about that. I was like, he gonna be upset. I said he's gonna be upset that Ridge lied or whatever. He gonna be upset that he lost, but he over here laughing. He started laughing, and that's when he collapsed. They talked about that too. I almost forgot. They talked about that. They was like, we really don't know because he laughed, he was smiling, but you know he collapsed after that. I said that's true. We won't know until Finn saves him. All I know are spoilers. A spoiler said that Finn and Bridget supposed to work on it together, and they supposed to come up with something to help save Eric. But we'll see, y'all. I thought this was it for him. I thought this was it for him. But it's some more storylines we got to finish now. They need to go on and finish the rest of these storylines because it's dragging at this point. But that's it, y'all. Let me know down below. Let me see what time it is. Hold on. It's 2:05, y'all. Let me. Sorry, that was my laptop. Let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Road to 10,000 subscribers. Until next time, y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Be safe. Until next time, deuces. Hey y'all, if you're looking for more ways to support me, you can sign up for the DLC Crew Text Club. It's a motivational group. You'll get 4 encouraging messages per month until the end of December, next December, 2024. It's a one-time fee of $10. The link is in the description, as well as how you can contact me if you have more questions. Until next time, deuces.